Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Beast, and whoa, what are you shooting at, buddy? I don't even know what this dude's doing. He's just spraying everywhere. Now, let's see what he's doing. Let's follow him around for a second. Let's see. He's got a target finder, so apparently he's having trouble finding the targets. So he has to have a scope that aims for him. Let's see if he can find anybody. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, dropped instantly. Let's see. Rich Cracker Wall Pro. Yep, check. Okay, Rich Cracker Walls. Let's go. All right, so let's see. This is his score at the end of the game. So you know how bad his aim already is, and you saw a score. Ooh, okay, Treyarch. Congratulations. Alright guys, so if you couldn't have guessed by the beginning of this video, there's another Call of Duty Ghost wishlist, and I know I've been kind of getting back to these, and I wanted to get back and get you guys some more of these just Ghost wishlists, just because I like doing them. They're pretty fun. It's just I think they're pretty entertaining. I don't remember if this is a re-uploaded gameplay. I really do apologize if it is. I have a lot of gameplays on my hard drive, and some of them I do get confused as to where if I've re-uploaded them or, like I said, if I've uploaded them before. But I'm pretty sure this is a different gameplay. But anyways, nonetheless, that's not what I want to talk about. The LMGs, though, in Black Ops 2, in my honest opinion, I really think they're unbalanced. The reasons being, I'll go ahead and list a few of them. Now, of course, the walls already in this game are made of Ritz Cracker and Graham Cracker, as Thunder would say. They're really, like, for some reason, Treyarch decided to make the walls have very low durability, I guess, against wall penetration. Like, the bullets just fly right through them, as you guys know. I mean, except for, I think, SMGs and shotguns. It doesn't do them as much, but I think even the SMGs can shoot through the walls, but I'm pretty sure the shotguns still don't. Whether or not, I don't know how that's going to be or whatever. But anyway, nonetheless, the assault rifles and the LMGs and even the snipers shoot through the walls as if it's just like paper thin for some reason. I mean, I guess the reasoning that they did behind this is just so you could, I guess, quote unquote, kill campers through walls. But I mean, let's be honest here, most of the buildings that people like to post up in and stuff, they're just the spots that they sit in. You still really can't shoot them through the wall. So they just need to go back to the original deal where, if they did decide to put an FMJ or attachment or a perk where, you could shoot through the walls easier, make the perk actually useful and make it not go through the walls as crazy as it does by default in Black Ops 2. It seems like almost every weapon has a FMJ on, which obviously allows you to shoot through the wall much easier and do more damage while the bullet's going through the wall than it would otherwise without the perk or attachment. And I just find that really, I mean, for one, it makes a perk useless or attachment, whatever they decide to put in the next Call of Duty. I'm sure it's going to make a return. But let's just hope that the walls aren't, like I said, made of Ritz Cracker, because for one, that perk will be useless. For two, it seems like you die literally behind a wall all the time, and it's either lag compensation or you literally just got shot through the wall. Either way, I consider it BS, and I mean, some of you may differ your opinions, but honestly, I think it's BS. I mean, walls are meant to protect you. I mean, strategy back in any previous Call of Duty, you could take cover behind cars and walls, and you should usually generally be protected. It's like, what is the point of it if they can shoot right through it? I don't know, just my thoughts. Food for some thought. You guys can leave your comments down below what you kind of think about, I guess, the wall penetration and stuff, how it's been throughout the Call of Duties, and what do you think, which Call of Duty you think had the best? Pretty much all of them before Black Ops 2 had pretty much similar, I guess, wall traits as far as how easily it goes through a wall. And I don't know, they just need to leave it alone because there was no need to mess with it. I think it was fine in this game, or not this game, previous Call of Duties. It was definitely not fine in this game. But anyways, I guess I'll move on to another subject. So, let's see. I guess another thing I could talk about, well, the LMGs at the beginning of this video. Okay. I don't really have, I mean, there's a lot of things I can say, but I'll try and keep it as positive as possible, as like I always like to do. So the thing is with these LMGs, they decided to change them up, much like they did the, I guess, the wall bang perk per se, where you could shoot people through walls. They decided to change the LMGs up for some reason. I guess they felt that the LMG classes were not getting used as much because, it's just a really unpreferred class setup. People don't like them because you run so slow with them. And, I mean, that's honestly my opinion on why I think LMGs aren't that used. It's kind of weird, though, because a lot of people like to camp in this game, post up, whatever you want to call it, tent pitch, marshmallow roast, whatever, marshmallow roast pro. People like to camp a lot. I'd say over maybe 60% of the players like to kind of play more defensively. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just it's pretty much a fact. I mean, I'm pretty sure at least 60% or maybe even more of the CoD community kind of like to generally be defensive. So you would think that they would love to use LMGs because that's their specialty, LMGs. And I'm not talking about Black Ops 2 here, I'm just talking about every previous Call of Duty. We'll get into Black Ops 2 in a minute. But it seems like all of a sudden in Black Ops 2 they decided to make the LMGs way more accurate than they ever used to be. Of course, you know, there were some LMGs in Call of Duty 4 that didn't have that much recoil, like the RPD, and I think the Saw didn't really have much recoil. I don't remember. Kind of have a very vague memory of it because I didn't really use LMGs that much because I'm a Russian and I like to run around. In Call of Duty 4, they didn't really have unlimited sprint. They had extreme conditioning, which lets you sprint a little bit longer, but they didn't really have all the crazy perks they do now where you can climb over obstacles faster and so forth. And I didn't really use LMGs up till about Modern Warfare 3. Then I started using a lot of them because Specialist was, you know, around. And for some reason, Specialist with an LMG was a lot of fun. It was a fun time in Modern Warfare 3, at least in my opinion. I thought every LMG was balanced in Modern Warfare 3. Some people may, well, actually, I will go back on that. The thermal sight, for some reason, I think thermal sight and the grip made the LMGs have literally 0 recoil. That was kind of a problem. I didn't really like that. Luckily, though, a lot of people were too busy using the ACR, MP7, PP90. I can keep listing weapons, but I'm not going to. You know, there's plenty of other good weapons to use that were, I guess, counters to the LMGs per se. And anyway, I guess we'll move on to Black Ops 2's LMGs. So, for some reason, I think they have, what is it, 4 LMGs? They have the Hammer, the QBB, or the QBZ, or something like that. I can't remember that name because I don't care about LMGs in this game. They're really annoying. They're not fun to use because they're so easy, and they're just, I don't know, I just don't like them. They don't feel like LMGs. They don't feel like a real gun. Not that Black Ops 2 or any Call of Duty for that matter is meant to 100% be realistic, but come on now. I mean, at least make the good weapon feel like a weapon when you shoot it. That's the thing that I've noticed Infinity Ward games seem to capture. It seems like their weapons feel a little bit more like the feel for them just feels a little bit better. I don't know why. Just my opinion. You guys can, feel free to leave yours down below what you think, how the weapons feel. They just feel so weird in Treyarch games. Except for World at War. I think the weapons there felt really similar to Infinity Ward's Call of Duty 4 weapons. But that's probably because it was pretty much just a reskin except in a World War II-esque era. But anyway, that's kind of getting off topic here. But with LMG, seriously, they need to give them more recoil. They need to give them more visual recoil. If you guys know what that is, pretty much where your iron sights bob up and down and stuff, much like they did in Modern Warfare 3 without the scope attachments. And even with red dot and the holographic sight, they did bob up and down a lot. I just think that they need to give LMGs more visual recoil because then, they'll throw their aim off and it'll keep them from being what they are in this game, overpowered. I mean, I really do consider them overpowered, and they need to rebalance. And I'm pretty sure that Infinity Ward will go back to what they do with their LMGs and actually make them balance. I'm hoping anyway. I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, I really do like Infinity Ward. You guys know this. I know you guys are like, man, Modern Warfare 3 was absolute crap. A lot of you really hated that game. I don't know what it was about me, but I really liked it because I didn't really experience that much lag compensation in that game, and that's probably why it has a lot to do with it. A lot of people I've seen crazy clips on YouTube where they'll shoot a guy about literally 10 times and it won't even give them one hit marker. And I go back to watch the film, it didn't even show him shoot one time. I've just seen some crazy stuff, and it's unfortunate that people experience stuff like this because it's a video game. You're supposed to have fun. You pay your money, you're supposed to have fun, or you got free whatever, you got it for a gift, whatever. Point is, a game's meant to be fun. It's not supposed to be meant to be frustrating. So these developers need to actually care about their damn fans and actually make a game that's worth buying. But that's just my honest opinion, guys. I mean, it does get on my nerves that the developers only seem to care about the money. And I understand it's a business. Yes, it's a business. No shit. But you need to at least care about the people who built your business. I mean, come on now. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the content. You guys have an awesome day, and of course, I will see you in the next one.